Yeah.
Welcome to Lockdown Economy, a social non-profit initiative by the think tank AlterContacts to help small businesses and self-employed professionals overcome the challenges of the pandemic and reactivate the economy. My name is Arshia Bhatnagar, and today our guest is Siddharth Saigal, the owner of Rap Studio. Hello, Siddharth. How are you?
I'm fine, Arshi. How are you?
Great. So if we could just start off with you explaining what you do as a business and what your basic model is.
Basically, we are into the making of a heritage product of India known as the charkha pashmina, and we utilize this particular fabric, which is a fabric made by the skilled weavers of Kashmir, and we kind of innovate it with the other uh, byproducts like other uh, weaving textures, printing techniques, embroidery techniques to enhance the product for the end consumer. So it is an integration of a lot of states of India with one product called as pashmina. So we try and promote and empower these artists and artisans around our country with the help of artists and artisans around the globe. So we try and integrate the concept of how we can go hand in hand from the weaving sector to the technology sector so that we can make a better product from the end consumer. So
Great.
yeah.
Perfect. So it's not, so Pashmina is the cloth though, right? So you make shawls and stoles and a variety of
Pashmina is a fabric, and a fabric can be converted into a lot of things. So we make pashmina shawls, mufflers, garments, throws. So a lot of things can be utilized for it. So we try as much as versatility can be used in terms of pashmina for our clients. So there's no limits to the innovation. So yeah, so that's how we think about it, how to innovate the product.
Yes. And how did your business start? How did it come about?
Well, this is a fourth generation business. My forefather, grandfather, and my father were already into the trading of pashminas and making into pashminas
Yes.
since 1940. But then, after we got migrated from Kashmir in the year of 1988, my father again started from the scratch. Again, he started trading and exporting this beautiful fabric. And then after I completed my graduation, I joined my business, and I thought that how I can take this business to another level by creating a vision of making a small quality brand, because there's a lot of adulteration on the global platform when it comes to pashmina. So I had this passion how to educate my consumer with the quality product, because till now it's a big challenge for a lot of people around the globe, that what is the authenticity of pashmina, what is pashmina, because a lot of people get confused between what is the difference between pashmina and cashmere. So you need to, I think I need to record another video for that in order to explain, because it's a very lengthy procedure which one would love to explain, but not in this platform. But the main mission is how to promote and empower the skillful artisans from our country.
Yes, no, that's wonderful. And the fact that this business has been going on through years and through generations in your family, that's really great that
Yes,
you're carrying it
yes,
on. Um,
yes.
so, of course, 2020 has been an absolute whirlwind of a year.
Yeah.
How did the lockdown and pandemic affect your business? If you would
See,
just.
more than my business, I was really worrying about that how this skillful art would sustain.
Yes.
Because if we don't support these artisans, they could have switched their business, like they could have switched their skillful work to some daily job worker. So for me it was a big challenge how to support them during this crisis period, and how to intact them so that they don't forget this beautiful procedure of what they have been doing for past 4 generations, because we have been working with weavers and embroiderers and such skillful artisans who have been working for, again, like my family, they have their 4 generations of making these beautiful products. Since pashmina is a cottage industry art, and a lot of other skills like you can say block printing or hand embroideries, that's also passed down from one generation to another generation. So I was more like, this is a threat to a skillful community in our country, because it's not a necessity product. It is something which you love to support, and you think that it will enhance your personality and also giving back to society. But it's not end of the day a necessity product. So it was a biggest challenge for us how to sustain this product. But luckily we had some beautiful uh, people out there who have supported us through this thin and thick time, and we really appreciate that. But still, it's really, really challenging, because there are many, many people out there, and alone me cannot satisfy the whole artisans community. So
Yeah.
as much we need to stand down right now, it would be better for them.
Yeah, especially supporting them during this and actually retaining the art, like you said, it's a really important thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, if you would just want to talk a bit more on how you try to stimulate the business or attract, retain customers, the key challenges that you face.
Yeah, the challenges is, first of all, we were really getting this tourism around the globe to our country.
Yeah.
Because of the COVID-19, a lot of people are not traveling now.
Hmm.
So the consumerism has gone down,
Hmm.
because of course people, when they buy pashmina, they love to hand feel it and try it on themselves, and then buy it. Because visually fine, one can be attracted to design, but you cannot be attracted to the feel of the product, because that's what we vouch for.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea is that a same design can be copied on an inferior fabric, and the photography can be so good that the design could really attract a consumer. But that doesn't mean that it's justifying the feel of the fabric as well. So
Hmm.
that's very challenging for us,
Hmm.
because these days everyone says that you should put it on Instagram, Facebook, so people buy it. But in our case, I feel that fine, that's good way of marketing your product, but it's not the only way of marketing the product, because till the time the consumer doesn't have a chance to feel the product, they don't feel confident on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, like if tourism starts again as soon as possible, that will be a bigger boost for a lot of small vendors like us.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think buying a pashmina stole or scarf or anything, it's more about the experiential value than the exchange value
Yes,
of the
yes,
product. Yeah.
yes.
So I know I
So
get what.
like yeah, so we, as I'm a graphic designer, so I enhance my designing skills on this beautiful fabric.
Hmm.
And till the time, personally, when I don't like, I love to explain my consumer, my clientele, about why I have taken down the design on the fabric. Till the time they don't have that story behind it, they also doesn't feel convinced. Though of course all these things can be now portrayed on a website and everything, but still I feel that retail therapy is very crucial, where everything is becoming too e-commerce these days. But
Yeah.
still I feel retail therapy still should be there.
Yes.
So
No.
yeah.
Definitely. So, do you know how your customers and competition would be doing during this as well? Is there any? Uh,
See, in competition, I myself, I'm my competition for myself. I feel I don't like to see, like, I don't like to see other people what they are doing. I
hmm.
just feel that what is satisfying my soul in my work, I take that as competition, and we are taking every day ahead with new innovations. Still, I would love to give all the credit to my back end team, because without them,
Hmm.
nothing is possible. and we all together try and innovate. Even we were innovating during this lockdown, that what should be a course of happiness we can give to people through our product. So we were trying and give as many small token of love and gifts to our clients to support them, because they support us. So through 2 generations now in retail business, now we wanted to give them back, and we wanted to be there out for people, so that they don't forget us, and they also feel supported toward us for future. Yeah.
Yes. I know, I think that's a great outlook on running a business, your own competition and actually supporting
Yeah.
your customers through it as well. Um,
Yes.
yes. So, would you like to tell me a bit on how your business is going now and if you have any plans for the coming few months?
See, my business right now, it's not going that great, I would say, the way it was going in previous years. But yes, I would say still we have not given up. We are taking as it comes. So it really depends on how market evolves as well, because we are totally relied on, as I said, retail customers. So I need to make a strategy how to interact them through, I think, some Facebook or Instagram, much posting much better. Or now I have to work on my e-commerce, because that's the only way right now to communicate out there. There's
Yeah.
no other way. Or probably send them e-letters, or the way I already did, sending them some small gifts so that they don't forget us, and wishing them on all the festivals through our postcards. Small things. There are a lot of things when you come to think of it, and just to ask them how they are, their family. So just to be intact with them is very important. And there is no end to marketing. You can spend a lot of money in marketing, whether it's PR, advertisements. But the best way is today is if you try and reach out through social groups where they can, support a community. And that's what I think I'm here for, to plead for help, that we have been loving our clients, and in return we just expect love to support this small business we have, so that we can give this quality product in coming years as well.
Yes. So it's more about building those connections and bonds on a
Yes.
much more personal and
Yes.
deeper level. Yeah.
Yeah, because you never know, like through this message, if any corporate listens to us, probably they try and help us out by supporting our weavers and taking corporate gifts. So there are a lot of things which can work out. So that's where I think people who have a corporate structure needs to come and support small businesses like us, and we need to support the cottage industry art through this channel.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Great. So, you just mentioned that digital marketing is something that you would want to get into and would really appreciate some help on. Could you please name two or three other things that you feel are like the areas that you need, that you would require most help with, or that you need to work on the most?
I just need like help from the perspective of continuing this art. So anyway, any corporate who would love to consume our product for their any of the events,
Yeah.
like whatever they have in their structure, we can customize things for them. So this will help us to keep this quality work going on. So end of the day, like we have been really fortunate to have clients like KPMG, American Express. So
Yeah.
they have been playing their part in supporting
Hmm.
us through this, tough times.
Hmm.
And I'm really grateful to them as well. So we need more corporates to step in and support small businesses like ours.
Yes.
And that's the way we can sustain, I think, at the moment,
Yes.
because till the time traveling doesn't start, we
Hmm.
don't have any other option except for the local market.
No, that, yes, that makes sense. So hopefully this interview will also be a great way for you to increase your digital presence and actually get more visibility.
I
Um,
hope so.
yes. So thank you so much, Siddharth. If there's anything else that you would like to tell all of our viewers before we end the interview.
Yes, the last thing I would just love to sum it up is that we need to stand for each other as Indians and as humans.
Yes.
So my humble request is, whether it's my business or any other small business, go out there, support in your own way, whether it's small, it's big, it's the intention which counts. And thank you for great help. And thanks to you, Arshia,
Yes.
and doing this. That's a great job you're
Thank
doing.
you so
Really
much.
proud of you.
Thank you. And a big thank you to everyone who will view this video and who joined us today. Feel free to contact Siddharth using the links in the description of the video. And I invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We will have many more insights coming for you from many different countries and business sectors. I invite you to take a look. Stay tuned. And thank you once again, Siddharth.
My pleasure. Thank you.